Take you to the Northern Cape now, which has achieved a pass rate of 87.79% for the class of 2025. That's up from the 84.2% for the class of 2024. The province's pass rate is the biggest improvement around the country. The Northern Cape Premier Zamani Saul and Education MEC Abraham Vosloo is announcing the results this morning and honoring the top achievers. Here's Ulrich Hendriks and joins us now from Kimberley this hour. So we are crisscrossing the country following the release of the 2025 results, Ulrich, and we're getting stories of hope, stories of triumph, as well as general life lessons. What stories are you bringing us from the Northern Cape this morning?
Hi, Mkolisi. Thank you very much. We at the old CRC building here in Kimberley. Of course, this is a church, but a lot of elation here in the Northern Cape because of that big improvement from last year. Of course, the most improved province around the country when it comes to matric results. Of course, the province has steadily increased. Just a couple of years ago, we were at 60%. So, over the years, that is a massive improvement that the province and the children of this province has seen. Well, I'm sure a very elated Abraham Vosloo joins me now. He's, of course, the Member of the Parliament responsible for education. MEC, of course, that most improved province in the world. Firstly, how do you feel?
Ulrich and listeners of SABC, I think we are delighted and we are happy with the performance. We have set ourselves a target as a province to achieve 90%. Unfortunately, we've not been able to achieve it, but I think the proof is there that once again this year, for a second year running, we have improved with 3.5%. Last year, we improved with 8.4%, and like you introduced. So what we are saying is that we are delighted and we are celebrating this moment, but we're also telling ourselves that there are some areas that we need to improve on, and that's where we're going to take our cue from. But I'm comfortable that the system is maturing and the system is stable, and if the system is working, this issue of number one position will take care of itself. We're not worried about that. We are working on a system. We have a clear plan in place. Premier launched what we call the multi-year improvement plan in November last year. So we are confident as a provincial government that with what we've already been doing up until now, coupled with the multi-year improvement plan, we are actually bound to go places as a Northern Cape provincial government.
So what did you guys do? And just for the people around the country who do not know what this new plan is.
Look, the multi-year improvement plan focuses, it's a 10-year plan that we're having in place. It's actually a plan that is based on the matric interventions that has been done over the last 4 or 5 years. We've taken some lessons from that. We have looked into our performances and we have identified some key subjects where in terms of the national average, we have not been able to do very well. We've always been under the national average. With now, the national average is 88%. Ours is 87.8%, a 0.2% in terms of matric pass rate. But I'm not talking of that only. We are only speaking of looking into the different subjects that need to get the necessary attention, not only in grade 12, but throughout the entire value system in education. And we are confident that the plan focuses on a few key areas. The number one is ECD. In the space of ECD, we still need to do a lot of work, not only around teacher development, but also around norms and standards, compliance in terms of infrastructure. And then the second area is numeracy and literacy. You would know that we have found wanting that particular areas, especially to lower grades as well as your higher grades. The third area obviously speaks to teacher development. If you don't have your teachers fully capacitated to provide the necessary support to the learners in the classroom, and even from the side of districts, we also need to capacitate districts to make sure that, and with this collaboration, in terms of the multi-year improvement plan, we do it with the National Education Collaboration Trust, which is NECT, and with every cent that we put in, they're also matching us with another cent. That means as a province, we are benefiting not only in terms of rand and cent, but also in terms of value that they're bringing to the table. So the last area obviously is your matric support area program that we are focusing on. And then the critical area in terms as an enabler is the issue of digitization of the education space in the Northern Cape, both for learning and teaching. And we think if we are able to do that in the next 4 or 5 years, education in the province will be stable, and we'll not be talking about moving up and down in terms of spaces, as long as we take care and ensure that the system is stable and we provide the necessary support to teachers in the classroom, both from the side of the district as well as from the side of the head office.
So I must ask, STEM subjects, a big problem, not only for the country, but in this province, the economy, where it's going. We need those STEM subjects. We need engineers, we need mathematicians, we need scientists.
Absolutely, I can't agree more with you on that one. And in the province, we have key challenges in relation to STEM subjects. You would have noticed I've mentioned the issue of STEM subjects. The maths in the province is, in terms of uptake, is a serious challenge. Up till now, we're standing at about 18.5%. So we still need to do a lot of work around of getting learners into the space of taking maths as a subject, but also the performance. This year we have declined with 7% in as far as our maths percentage is concerned. Now that for us is a point of concern. In as far as physical science is concerned, this year we have improved with about 4%, but there's still too much room for improvement. You are correct. Our STEM subjects are the point of concern, and that's why we have also highlighted that as part of our multi-year improvement plan. And we are working, obviously, we've already started to work with an MOU with the Solplaatje University to actually target that specific area, starting with maths. Maths, where we have a shortage of teachers that will be able to actually teach maths. Last year, we had 18 schools in the province that did not offer mathematics. Now that poses a challenge in a province where you have renewable energy, where you have mining, and the economy is actually geared towards an opportunity for our young people. So we don't want to see our young people not being fully prepared. And that's the reason why we're taking this matter very serious. And we'll also work with other stakeholders that will come into the space and assist us. Other universities that are willing to work with us, other non-governmental organizations, business fraternity that is willing to come and partner with us. We have a clear plan in place. The only thing is that we need partners, we need support, because government alone, we can't do it.
MEC, just quickly, financial recovery plan, the Minister spoke about it yesterday. We know that the budget constraints in the Northern Cape is also very crippling. How far are you with your budget recovery plan?
Obviously, we have submitted our budget recovery plan. We are working very closely with Provincial Treasury and Premier's Office around two areas. The one is the audit implementation plan, focusing on the areas that the AG has highlighted. For us, that's important. There is a team and there are certain programs, managers that work on such a plan. We have a clear plan in that regard, and it's very much aligned to the budget recovery. Because as a department as big as education, with the number of employees that we have, we are crippled. But not only us, all other provinces. You would have heard the minister refer to it. It's a big challenge in the education sector in the country. But we are grateful that we are enjoying the support of the Premier. We are enjoying the support of Provincial Treasury. We have seen last year and this year, there's been additional investment in education. This year, they've now, in the beginning of the year, they've committed another 250 million rand. Last year, they've done the same. So we're having a premier that actually, in terms of support to education and to health, as our key apex priorities, is not only speaking about it, but we can also see the evidence in terms of the key decisions that it's making in terms of resource allocation.
Thank you very much. Of course, the MEC of Education in the Northern Cape, Abraham Vosloo, talking to us about the matric results. The Northern Cape, of course, posting very good matric results for this year. the most improved province at the moment. So he's talking about the plans that they have for the next 10 years, focusing very much on digitization of the province's education sector, but also looking at STEM subjects, because that is where the province is going. We've got mines, we've got renewable energy, we've got big renewable energies also being built within the next couple of decades. So very, very important, those STEM subjects for this province.